Good day, students. My name is Agbenyo Success Arome. I'm your personal teacher on family health, and I'll be taking you today on topic drugs. I'm going to give the definition of drugs abuse, and the example. Then Akik Pelumi will come in to give us the medical use of the drugs and the side effects, while Blessing Akumazi will tell us the classification of drugs and the misuse of drugs. Drugs is a medicine or any substance which has a physiological effect when ingested or otherwise introduced into the body system. Or you can also put it in this way: drugs is any substance that causes a change in the body system when consumed. Example, like now we have the metronidazole here and the paracetamol. So when a patient take it, either oral or by injection, it causes a change in the body system.
My name is Akumazi Blessing. I am your personal teacher for family health. I'll be talking about the classification and the sources of drugs, addiction and the misuse. Thank you. Drugs can be classified into depressant, stimulant, inhalant, hallucinogens, cannabis. The sources of drugs are the plant source, animal source, mineral or earth source, semi-synthetic source, microbiological source. Drug addiction is when someone cannot stop using a particular drugs until it puts the person's health in danger. Drug misuse is taking more than what is prescribed. Common ways of misusing drugs. Number 1, patient taking overdose of drugs. Number 2, when a patient misunderstands the direction for use. Number 3, when a patient takes the prescribed for a purpose other than what it is meant for. Number 4, taking drugs to induce sleep without the doctor advice. Thank you.
Good day, my students. My name is Akik Pelumi. Today, I'm your personal teacher. I'll be talking on side effects of drugs and medical uses of drugs.
Don't talk about medical use of drugs. This is talking about the use of treatment of a condition relative to symptoms. For example, like antihistamine. It is used to treat symptoms which we call that is used in the treatment of a system called allergy. We have other examples which include the diagnostics, we have the curative, we have the therapeutic, we have the replacement, we have the preventive, or what we call prophylactic medium. All these are used in the medical aspect in treating one symptoms or the other. When we talk about side effects of drugs, we are talking about other symptoms or other effects that drugs can cause when it is being used or when it is used excessively. Example of this, we talk about the constipation, we talk about skin rash, we talk about diarrhea, we talk about dizziness, we talk about drowsiness, we talk about mouth dry, we talk about insomnia, we have to talk about nausea and other related examples of side effects. The use of drugs is very important and it's very good for the life of human beings, especially living things, especially human beings. But it has its own effects when it is not used in a proper way. I will advise everybody that use of drugs is very important, but we should use it as prescribed by the physicians.
We have learned about drugs definition. We have learned about drugs abuse, the classification of drugs, the effect of drugs, the medical use of drugs, and the source of drugs. So now I will advise you to try as much as possible not to take drugs out of doctor prescription. If you must take drugs, if you must take any drugs, it must be on the medical advice, or meet with your doctor to tell you the direction and what you should do with it. Thank you.